Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know why that would just be swell? Is everything working? Is everything on? Why aren't you on the screen? Why are you not on the screen? What's going on here? Botrix chat is there. Why is Botrix not joined the chat? Why is it not done it? Why? Why, Delilah? Um, now it's done. Now it's done. There you go. Mandy ads. 24 pences. To me. Christine, Charlie Bravo 04. Charlie Bravo 04. Esther, it was Tony. It does sound very much like the Pet Shop Boys, doesn't it? I don't know how that could have happened, but it sounds very much like them. You're saying. It's a belter of a tune, though, isn't it? A belter of a tune. Nice hat, the famous hat. Lula Berrettini will be there shortly. Washing up needs doing. Have you not got someone who comes in and does that for you? Have you not got a man that comes in, or a small Puerto Rican boy named Jefe? You must have. Get a Sherpa to do it for you. What else are they doing? Oh, man. I am full of the hay fever again today, unfortunately. I don't know what it is out there, but there's something causing kerfuffles. Don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Wales gone mad. Don't believe me? Check it out, man. Um, you survived. It took 5 hours, but no fridge or freezer flooding. You were told, right? Too busy yak wrangling, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I wanna be your yak wrangler. Why don't you call my name? Sorry, Peter Gabriel. I do apologise. Excellent news, Esther. You were told, weren't you? Just calm, stay calm, don't stress. It'll be sound. It'll be okay. Quality, man, quality. Right, lights are on. I've had the fan on because it's too hot. Now I can't have the fan on, otherwise you won't be able to hear a word I say. Now it's too hot. Too damn hot. I kept the doors closed and put bin bags and towels in front of it, sorted like a Manchester postman. It's very good with the hat, with it being the hatch. The hat. So glad when it was back. I bet it was. But of course, what they do is the electric will be off between 8 and 8. Just tells you that expect it to be off sometime within that. It isn't always the full 8 till 8 or whatever time they told you. It's to manage customers' expectations. It might be off at 8 o'clock in the morning. It might not until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You just don't know. But it's back. Was everything still cool? Everything still cold in there? In the freezer? Takes a while, doesn't it, for it to heat up enough? Dave, along with oh, look at him. Cheekbones and eyes, man. Cheekbones and eyes. He's almost like the Gallic Jeff, isn't he? Olivier Giroud. He's almost. Not quite, but almost. Powerbank charged but didn't need it, which means it's now charged in case you do need it. Like the scouts, be prepared. What's that? Some noise outside. I think it might be one of those strange noises that sounds like it's an electric car reversing. Would he play all like fairy twinkles and You know what I mean? That doesn't sound anything like it. It's awful. That. By the way, you just missed an amazing game last night. Those of us that were here last night had an absolute ball watching Cape Verde. Amazing. With a capital Incredible, man. And we had Peter and Paul with us as well, who joined us. Oh, another pony. There's lots of ponytails at the moment, isn't there? Tight ponytails. Grealish has got one as well. What's wrong with the short back and sides? What's wrong with the side parting? I'm with absolutely on this. Side partings are go. What's going on? Let's get it on. Which game? Wasn't Spain, it was Uruguay against Cape Verde. It was amazing. Amazing. We were buzzing, all of us. We were having it large. Oh, man. Electricity is one of those first world luxuries. You think you can cope without it for a while until you can't. Who was it? Red Dwarf. Well, they were talking about electric, weren't they? Even the can openers are electric and stuff like that. They were talking about. You just don't realise how bad it is. Peter, how you doing, bud? Scorcho on the oblong. Oh no, Joe Cole just scored a goal with a whirl squirrel. Daryl Worrell or Woody. It is the ponytails get rid of wrinkles. The Kirby facelift, isn't it? So called because if you go to Kirby especially, there's lots of them, and apparently the further up on the head, the higher you are in rank when it comes to being like a hard ma. If it's stuck right up like that, don't mess with them. Even fellas don't mess with girls with hair coming straight up. They will knack you completely. That's Kirby for you, though, isn't it? You came back, you did. We kind of frightened you too much last time. Just saying to these, he missed an amazing game last night, didn't he? Uruguay against Cape Verde was amazing. We can only hope that tonight's games, or today's games rather, are just as good. It's warm, innit? It is warm. What have we got at the moment? 29. 29 Celsius. There's no need for that. That's South America hot, not Southport hot. Don't like it. Don't like it. Severe high temperature warning from Wednesday. 29, and we're not getting a warning until Wednesday. Wales gone mad. Imagine there's no water and gas as well. For some people, that's exactly what happens, isn't it? Everything goes out. And the whole thing becomes a ghastly nightmare. No one needs that. I'm going to volley this sky all over the place as well in a minute. It's quicker than the iPlayer. Not as much delay, but it keeps just pausing and buffering. I don't like it. High ponytails are painful. Anyone that can endure them, that's not someone to mess with. There you go, that's why. And you see young girls starting off in the gang and the ponytails down there, bit by bit. Up it comes, till eventually it's sticking right up. A la Madonna during their, which period would you call it? The hanky-panky period. Where she had the cornetto tits. What was that? You know what I mean, don't you? But it was all stuck up like some kind of weird burlesque personage. I know it's Austria, not Germany, but they are so Germanic looking, including the badge. Hell, can't you? They're in bed with the Germans. What? What about ponytails? The higher up they are on the head, the higher up in the gang you are, the more tough you are, until eventually you come straight up and then Don't mess with them. Pointy bodice. Well, I thought Cornetto tits was better, but there you go. Vogue. That Vogue or Vague? Pointy bodice. Vogue. It is, isn't it? I thought Vogue also had the nice suit. She was wearing a pantsuit, wasn't she, in the video to that? I know she was wearing that outfit on the Hanky Panky video, which apparently that was a cover version. I didn't know that. I did not know that. The Germans, die bombed that. She's been the war. Stan, man. Stan the man. That, well, I was going to say his one and only joke, but he's also got the one about the fuckers, hasn't he? Mandy's not here for the footy. She isn't. It's for the social aspect of it, isn't it, man? It's for the social thing. Emi Martinez, man. Great keeper, but I wish someone had chin him. Ginger Argentinians always freak me out. And there's quite a few of them, obviously. Esther, level 37. Ooh.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. Germans sound like James the Moth. Was passiert hier? According to my friends in Enschede, they were James. They weren't fans, even in 1982. Here we go, the match official, Amin Mohammed from Egypt. He's the man in charge. They all look rock, man. They all look proper nails. You don't look 37. Ah, a bomb pre-ad every 5 minutes is back. Do I get money off that? Do I get cash? Do I get Dwayne Eddies? Khamis Almari from Qatar is a VAR. Qatar on VAR. There's a song in this. I reckon we can make one of those. Come to see a superstar. Emiliano Martinez, rather. Facundo Medina, Lisandro Martinez, Man United. Christian Romero, Spurs. Nahuel Molina. Thiago Almada. Enzo Fernandez, Chelsea. Alexis McAllister, Liverpool. Rodrigo de Paul. Lautaro Martinez. Lionel, someone or other, I can't remember. Lionel Messi. The greatest of all time. It's a good job they called him the greatest of all time as the GOAT rather than the best, because then it'd be boat, wouldn't it? Schlager, Lima, David Alaba, he must be 300 now. Kevin Danso, Posh, Schlager, Seiwald, Marcel Sabitzer. He was at United for a while, wasn't he? Vanna, Schmidt, and Mikhail Gregorich. True story. Oh, Arnautovic is on the bench as well. David Alaba, he's one of those players that I'm sure he doesn't actually play club football, and he must be in his 50s. He's been playing at every World Cup since about 1938. How? The same as Briel Embolo, you know what I mean? You never see him playing anywhere else, but he always turns up here. I missed the first Argentina game where Messi decided to be awesome. They're off. There you go. Now Messi's done nothing this game. Get him off. Argentina have got that thing about them. We're less than a minute into the game and they already look like they've settled. They look like a heavyweight boxer. You know when a really good heavyweight boxer gets in the ring, you look at them before even punches are thrown or anything, and you just think, oh, looks a bit tasty, that boy. Looks a bit tasty. That's what Argentina look like tonight. They're menacing. You are procrastinating. Why are you procrastinating, Louise? Oh, 'cause the footy's on, obviously. Do it tomorrow. Put the pots into soak. You should do. Dishes won't wash themselves. They won't. Apparently they do, though, don't they? If you ask teenagers, what you do? Just stick them in there and they come out clean. It's amazing. I've been doing that since Saturday. Ah, fair enough. Oof. Oof. Moving the ball very, very nicely, quickly, smoothly so far. Chance? No, side netting. Side netting. Goal kick by the look. How old is he? Look at him. Looks to be about 12. He can't play football. He should be looking in the lingerie catalogue and sniggling with his mates. That's sniggering and giggling at the same time. Sniggling. The kid, look at him, man. I looked older than that when I was born. Bon Prix is an online store for clothes, etc. where you get a pop-up ad every 2 seconds on your phone. Not good, not good. Kenneth Perez on telly, annoying Dane, always bashing Ajax. Why doesn't he like Ajax? Stop buffering, you piece of... Ugh. Casper? What you were saying? Come on, where are we? The Littlewoods catalogue, well-worn pages. I don't know what you mean. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Same here. Oh. You look in the mood. You look in the mood, Argentina through. Is that a good tackle? They've got it back anyway. That looked a clean tackle, but you never know, do you? The RGs look proper in the mood. Still booing. They're still booing. Tomash, how's it going, lad? Herr Klinsmann, his Klinsmann, our Klinsmans. All pundits bashing Ajax. It's a conspiracy. To be fair, the way you've been playing recently, the last few years, you deserve bashing. Kitchenalia. Nope, not quite. It is hot, with a capital apostrophe. Feeling at. I haven't even been out today, to be honest with you. When I say to be honest with you, I just haven't been out all day. Got up, had a David Gower, had a brew. Not even eaten yet properly. Oh, Esther, the pop-up ads, press the 3 dots top right of the ad. You can block it. Get them blocked. You can't stop the block. You can't stop the block. You can't stop the block. Stop the block. They're doing it for ages. Wonder why. Oh, Peter.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. Oh, checking a possible penalty. You have to Google Kitchenalia. Sounds like a place, doesn't it? In the modern day Sudetenland. Oh. Looks pretty cool, this referee, doesn't he? What's taking so long, man? You think it's a penalty? Penalty to Argentina. Laird's done all right, but he's given away a penalty. It's taking too long. It must be tight. Oh, he's going for a look. He's only going for a look. Go on, that's it, ref. Tell him to box with Oscar. Sounds like a tiny thing in the camp. It does, doesn't it, a bit? Shane, how you doing, bud? I'm alright, I'm alright. You will get ads, but it won't be the same one. Right, the lad on the left did not make contact with the ball, but he did with the player. Ergo, it's probably a pen. The Westphalia van, yeah, we saw one of them yesterday. VW camper. He's going to give it. Watch now. Penalty! I wonder who's going to take this. I wonder who's going to have a pop at this. Who's going to take this one? Can you imagine one of the Argentines walking up to Messi now going, you know what, I fancy this, I'll take this one. I don't think so, my far. Stop buffering for fuck's sake. Esther, are you in the future? Are you in the future again? He hasn't got a great record from penalties, to be honest with you, Messi. Watched his entire career at Barcelona. Not the best. He's no David Unsworth. I'll tell you that. Channel for the match is BBC One, which means you get he did, he missed it. Esther was right. Esther from the future is right, he missed. Greatest player the world's ever seen. And he didn't even hit the target. Very poor. Do you know what?
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed. Tomash, you and Esther are on terrestrial telly. I'm not. I can't. I'm sat at my desk, aren't I? Yeah, anyway, Christine, means you also get Olivier Giroud. You can swim in his eyes. Oh my God. His eyes are like chipped ice. Meanwhile, in a hotel room somewhere, Cristiano Ronaldo was on his third wank in a minute. Watching it on your telly. Is there any way of utilising that so we can make bets? You are watching at half time, you'll see Olivier Giroud. He's looking pretty cool as well today, actually. Very catalogue casual. Look at them. Birdies, man. Try to block it, but they're asking why. Just tell them because it's annoying the ever-loving tits off me. That's why. Or can you put in who asked you? I am sick and tired of people taking penalties like that. Just run up and hit it. Don't do stupid run-ups. Don't do little ticky-tacky little steps. Don't pause before it. Just run up and put it in the back of the bleeding net. I would then, that game that we had this season against Sunderland in the FA Cup, where we missed 3 penalties, all 3 of them are the same. Stuttering run-ups, pause, miss, volley them. Wankers. Tell him you're a naturist. There you go, yeah. Tell him straight. Why do you not want to see this? I have no need for clothes. And when they say, where do you live? Netherlands. Ah, fair enough. Makes sense. The question window is on the chat window, so you can't see the chat. Kel un bolaki. Oh, I know, yeah. Tell them straight, man. Deal with them. He's not. This referee's not in the mood at all today, is he? I reckon he's gonna end up slapping someone. Proper pimp slapping someone. There you go. You know the one where they put talcum powder on their hands so it hits more. Proper pimp slap. Same shit again. Here we go. Referee goes over. You two stop, and then walks away and lets them get on with it as usual. Pointless waste of time. Oof. Head it in. Head it in. Austria and set pieces. They've got some really big lads in this team. This could be the way forward for them. Do the Argentines have the stomach to be dealing with big grocks? I like big grocks and I cannot lie. There we go. Salman, yeah, I'll join your Discord, mate. No worries. Yo, buddy. The ref 2-footing players would be great. I'd love that one of these days. Just if he saw his arse with them. Who's that? Is it a Brazilian referee who looks like he's in the gym 24 hours a day? Absolutely marine looking. No, I don't mean Marine Crosby. I mean marine as in sir, yes sir, that kind of marine. He looks hard as fuck. Imagine moaning about him because you reckon it was, oh, that's our corner. It's what? All right, mate, nothing. It's all right. Would you like some water, referee? Would you like a drink of water? Sabater, he was at Man United, wasn't he, for a season or so? And TNS, this referee, TNS, take no shit. Look at him. Yeah, it's a foul. Not much in it, though. Get up, lad. There's nothing wrong with you. You've got your foul. Get on with it. It's a very girly ponytail. It's the same as Virgil van Dijk and Jack Grealish. It's more of a Sade look, isn't it? I said this the other day. Very Sade-ish. It's not an Andy Carroll. It's a Sade. Different kind of vibe, that one. Saying that Sabater is a very smooth operator, so he does deserve it. We had a fella in our pub used to come in all the time who had a ponytail and he had grey hair. So his nickname was Bird Shitneck. Straight at the wall. No. Didn't catch you. Get on with it, lad. What Messi's so good, even the opposition players are passing to him. The ad is still there. That needs to be sorted. Speak to your MEP, get them to sort it out. Guess your answer wasn't right. It's your answer. Your answer is always right. You could tell these people straight. Your opinion is wrong. You can't have a wrong opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. Might be a fucking stupid opinion, but it's still your opinion. That's an awful penalty. He didn't even hit it correctly. Is it the ref that's a dish? No, Olivier Giroud is on the bench at half time on the sofa in the studio. Unless you like the ref as well, of course. Oh, what a ball, lad! What a ball! One of my favourite parts of the World Cup is when the likes of Argentina or Uruguay just see their arse and do stupid things. There we go. There we go. Austria with a chance. Chance. Just let it. But you can't let that ball bounce. Linesman's not too shabby. Christina's enjoying the football tonight. Got good strong features, hasn't he, the linesman? Good strong features. He looks like he'd be good at woodwork. Yeah, I was saying Argentina, Uruguay, at some point during the tournament, they lose the rag and they start doing really strange things. Neck high tackles, stuff like that. That's the part of the tournament I really like. The lunacy. Let's get to the lunacy stages. Come on. Yeah, it's a mad one. Chukwuemeka decided to suddenly pitch in with the Austrians. Potato, tomato, same thing. The Wichita lineman is still on the line. I am a linesman at Notts County, and I've worked at Main Road. Yeah, I should stop doing that, really, shouldn't I? I think I wrote virtually an entire song about that Wichita linesman, from the perspective of a lower league actual linesman. Tune that though, innit? Pick. What do you call me? With Pick not being a great name in the Netherlands, obviously. Oh, we go, go. Was that almost an own goal? Well, it stayed out. Nobody knows how, but it stayed out. Right, what's the where are we? There's thunder and lightning near Oklahoma. Is that where we are tonight? There's some activity going on. Oklahoma looks like it might be in for a bit of a. Where are we? Are we in that? We are in Dallas. I've just looked up and saw it. We're in Dallas. So Dallas looks quite clear, doesn't it? Considering. The sun is finally fecking off. Thank feck. Not here, it isn't. And I still haven't been for my walk. Oof. Who shot JR? He didn't get shot, did he? He didn't get shot. Arlington's the other pick. Get on with it. Oh, bit late. Ref out like that. Lautaro sounds Chilean. He could be, actually. It's all South American anyway, isn't it? You know what I mean? It was all a dream. It was all a dream. That's one of the weirdest, strangest episodes of anything I've ever seen in my life. We've completely fucked this up. Oh, by the way, we haven't. Like an Etch-a-Sketch end, wasn't it? The match is in the Dallas Stadium in Arlington. Not actual Dallas, Arlington, Dallas. Ooh, they catch him there, didn't he? Right down his knee. It was Bobby coming out the shower. Who's got his Bobby out in the shower? What? That was weird, wasn't it? Not quite as bad as the Fonz in Happy Days jumping over a shark. Water skiing and jumping over a shark wearing Speedos and a brown leather jacket, which is where the phrase jump the shark comes from now, doesn't it? When you've so run out of ideas or something, you do things that are stupid. You have jumped the shark. And if you've not seen it, or you completely forgot about it, go back and check it out, because it needs to be seen to be believed. It's amazing. I forgot about it. Genuinely forgot about it, and then someone in work put it on. Like, oh yeah, I remember that now. Such a strange thing to do. With his brown graty leather. That a chamois, that lad. Arlington Road is a film where people come from Gdansk to see the film. Ball is out. That ball is out. Are we having a hydration shite? We are. We'll throw an advert on and see if I can make 624 pences. The referee's got his name on the back of his shirt, hasn't it? Only it's shortened to Amin Omar, which sounds like some young Scouse lad getting into his house late. Pissed. Is that you? Amin? Oh, ah. Horrible list of hydration shite. I'm presuming no, if it's in, is this indoors in Dallas? Is it one of those stadiums with a roof on it, or is it just, is it hot, hot, hot? Is it feeling hot, hot, hot? Oh, you so dancing girls. Are you way ahead of me as well? Where's the dancing girls? The goalkeeper. Oh, there they are. They are the dancing girls. They're the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, aren't they? What's this got to do with football? I mean, obviously better than seeing Martin Keown, but pointless. The goalkeeper for Austria is the tallest in the competition. Do you want my foot? Is he a big boy? The reserve keeper. Oh, another fat shaming ad. And loud. What a pain in the hoop that is. Ad for Suno. It's a sign. It's a sign, isn't it? More Mankman to come. We can sing it outside in the sunshine. Apparently they're wearing much more than usual. Why is that? If it was up against, I don't know, Iran or someone, maybe you'd think, yeah. Austria. Strange. Mrs. Tom has been watching something about the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders on Netflix. Not heard of that. I'll check that out later. How is Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? Yeah, I know it's on there. It was on Sky at some point as well. It looks even more vacuous than its title. Not the current one. The other one is 6'9". 6'9". There's no need for anyone to be 6'9", unless you're a window cleaner or a professional light bulb changer. Apart from that, there's no one needs to be that high. You stop breeding basketball players like that either. Just stop it. Go back to normal heighted people. Ground controls and Mrs. Tom. There is a Boyd out there at the moment. Austrian with Messi Who written on his stomach. Only the most famous and most popular footballer in the world. Behave. Well, second most. Behind Tony Hibbert, obviously. Someone for me to look up to. Unfortunately, I'm looking up to loads of people these days, given that I'm officially now small. Although, I was watching something earlier on. Apparently, tape measures are not all the same size. As proven by this fellow with 2 tape measures, and the first 2 inches were 2 completely different sizes. Very odd. Very strange. I think possibly it might be the actual tape ones, which are alright. The metal ones look dodgy. Shite is on TLC. It's horrible, isn't it? There are some people who I do have to look up to. Not many, to be honest. Like, got a few mates who are 6'5". But even then, I'm not really looking up to them. Just a slight bending of the last little bit of my neck. Quite funny when we have to go to Preston for a week, going to deliver some training. I had to drive from Liverpool with me being 6'4", my mate being 6'5", and then 2 people in the back. And the pool car we were given was a Chevy Matiz. I could have drove it from the back seat. That's how small it was. Knees were around my ears. It was ridiculous. Going up the M6. All those times I've heard those American songs about, putting the pedal to the metal and driving a Chevy on the freeway. At no point did we thinking about a Chevy Matiz going down the M6 to Preston, were they? Not quite the same. Almost. Where are we? Where's all my stuff disappeared to? Better. The Austrians don't look overawed in this. But they look bang up for it, don't they? Another World Cup thing. Always. Austria and Puma. Just wouldn't be the same otherwise. Behave yourself. I hate seeing that. Oh, ref. We're 30 minutes in. Argentina have really gone off the boil. They need to get a grip of this now. Start dictating play at their own pace. Move it quicker. More passing. Not exactly ticky-tacky, but they need to start moving it a bit more. Too predictable. Knew you were going to say that. Too predictable, too slow. Too much too young. Shite upstairs neighbour and girlfriend are obviously not footy fans. When you say obviously not footy fans, do you mean they're hard at it at the moment, are they? Are they having their own World Cup, are they? sort of thing about the pink boots as well, Mandy. The pink cleats. Oh, what a ball, lad. They've done nothing, Argentina, and they could be 2 or 3 goals to the good here. It's not supporting gays. They wouldn't be doing that, not in the States. What a ball, man. Do tell, Mandy, the colour wheel, pink is opposite green, so most likely to stand out on a green pitch. The only problem with that is when it's then combined with red socks and things like that, it doesn't stand out. Ironically, yellow boots would stand out more on this pitch. You haven't thought this one through. You haven't thought it through. It is clever, but it's not working. Not for me, Clive. Not for me. I'm old. Black boots. Adidas World Cup. Adidas Copas. Nothing else. Black. Normal size shinnies. Short sleeve shirt. Proper. Shove your Nike up your ass. Like I said the other day, here's the other problem with the boots though, Mandy. Every single manufacturer has made pink boots. So all you're seeing now is a load of different makes of boots and no one can tell which ones are which. I can't tell by looking at this now whether they're Adidas, Nike, New Balance. I've seen them up close. What else? Kel made there as well. They all look the same. White would stand out more. White do stand out more. I'd tell them straight. No, I'm not doing it. No pink, lads. Sorry. Actually, like Tom Davis when he first started playing for Everton. In an era when everyone was wearing different colour boots, he just walked out with his socks almost rolled down and a pair of black Adidas. That's what you want. Now you can see now when you do some of the close-ups, that lad was wearing Nike, you can see that, but from a distance you can't tell which is which. Messi, of course, wears Adidas. He's got them. Just can't tell. Anymore, Pink Patrick's sounds like a bar in town, doesn't it? Or Gola. Oh, some of the best boots I've had. I had a pair of Lotto, which were absolutely fantastic. They were lovely then. The best boots I've ever had though was New Balance. Back in the mid-80s. The kit man at FC20 ordered the wrong size. And then saw me and went, what size are you? So I told me, oh yeah, you can wear these. Go on, you can have them. I got a set of actual professional boots. Kangaroo skin. They were the ones that Brian Robson wore. It was like wearing carpet slippers. It was amazing, man. Loved them. Who's Patrick? Who's Patrick? Old school boots. You might buy you cheap off the market. Gracie Market Patrick's. They were good though, I like Patrick. Neighbours, the former was quiet as a mouse. These two were constantly making DIY noises. When you say DIY noise, yeah, I suppose I was quite lucky that way. My dad had a boot deal with Adidas, so I always had decent boots from them. And then the FC20, you can have these. Go on. Cheers, mate. New Balance are back in fashion. New Balance never went out of fashion, Esther. The people did. Swathies. Patrick Swathies. I don't think you could on a football pitch, could you? a wet, rainy football pitch. Oh, here we go. Great ball through. Has he got the pace? Fernandez. Gets up. Ref's not having any of this whatsoever. Go on, lads, only a head, it'll grow back. Your New Balance boots turned to mush when it rained. The only ones I've had were the ones that the club gave me, and they were made out of kangaroo skin. I was amazed. I was jumping so high for headers, it was boss. You know, that kind of DIY rather than the other kind. Are we talking Domingo here? You must be so far ahead of where I am at the moment. It's ridiculous. How far ahead are you? How is the Netherlands so far ahead of where I am? Don't like it. Don't like it. Hang on. These are way ahead. Right, these are way ahead. Right. I can't see what's going on, but I can see what's going on. How many times have we seen that goal before? How many? For Barcelona, it used to be Jordi Alba down the left-hand side, pick the ball out to that exact spot, and he would put it in the back of the net. That is a tried and tested goal, that one. Record, brilliant. Kangaroo is the choice of the elite. Mizuno and Diodoro. I used to like Diodoro as well, actually. Girl in your school called Mandy Trainer. Maybe Diodoro because she got like... Who's got the gele kaart? Wie heeft de gele kaart? Going on here? Lads, don't mess with the Austrians. I thought the Austrians and the Argentines got on well. You know what I mean? Get up, you absolute half-wit. He's wearing Kevlar. No one's going to chin him, are they? He's wearing Kevlar. Good evening, Ali Alio. Ali Alio. Oof. Rouse. Danny Murphy's excited apparently. You can never tell, can you? Hockey temper. I like the idea of that being a thing. Watch him, he's got hockey temper. Similar to the Super Fairy Animals song, Ice Hockey Hair, meaning a mullet. What that is. Posh with the jaw mask. He does look very, very Abe Lincoln, doesn't he? Four score and 10 minutes ago. He's got a double chin he needs to get rid of. Are you fat shaming him? Louise, are you fat shaming him? Harry, goedenavond. How are you? You alright? Heb je een goede dag gehad? This is roasting again in here. It's ridiculous. The Argentines are getting too drawn, especially McAllister. They're getting too drawn into the physical side of things in this game. They will regret this if they don't chill. Silly. You're winning. Don't get involved. Bloody hot there. Just had dinner. I know it's hot over here as well. And you're way hotter than we are, aren't you? What are we on at the moment? We're still on 29, I think. Yeah, 29 degrees Celsius. There is absolutely no need for it. Very poor indeed. Very poor. Today has been a weird day. I've worked really hard today. Until not long before I started the stream, I was working. 5:30, I think I stopped. Just enough time to make myself a nice iced coffee. You've been busy, busy, busy. I'm not surprised. With your 6 million animals. Missed this, oh, we have missed you as well. I didn't have to get too into the physical side of things. They need to stop that. The Austrians will be buzzing with this. The Austrians will know, as long as you can wind them up, keep winding them up. Oh, it'll play into their hands. Annoy everybody on the pitch who's Argentine apart from Messi. That's the thing, isn't it? If you're Austrian, wind them all up apart from him. Don't poke the bear or the hornet's nest. Bin day tomorrow. You're going to get a memory jog of the old pig swill bins at school. First time your food waste bin has been out in the heat. Ooh. Ooh. That's not going to be good, is it? Nah. You've been cutting grass all day. In this heat. It's getting hotter tomorrow. Man, fair play. Fair play. I wouldn't do that. Which is why we've got gardeners, obviously. Get some skinny dude with ginger dreadlocks to do it for you instead. Ooh, cross him. Again, the Argentines just being stupid. Silly decisions. No need for that, man. Too hot, hot, hot for everything. Far too hot. I don't like it. I haven't even been for my walk yet, and I haven't even sorted out yesterday's video. I don't even know if there is a video from yesterday. There's clips. Is there a video though? Can we turn it into one? That's how busy I've been. Yeah, good question, man. Shane, are you getting any time off to go kayaking now? It's one thing cutting grass, but it's another one avoiding kayaking. In weather like this as well, mate, come on. Menopause plus heart meds plus heat is not a good combo. There's only one thing that could make it worse, then, is if you're ginger as well. As we with a tinge of ginger to the minge don't like this kind of weather at all. Je suis ginger. Well, I used to be. Well, you're old anyway. Jeff loves footy. Jeff loves all kinds of kerfuffling. He loves kerfuffles. Supporting Argentina today. Your queen is Argentinian. Not that you're a monarchist. Also Austria, know what I mean? The Dutch have had a problem with Austrians in the past. One in particular. Horrible bastard. Come on, someone do something. It is time to get out, absolutely. Well and truly time to get out. On the water where it's a bit cooler. How good would that be? Esther's got ginger skin. So's my daughter. Well, she says it's fake tan, but I'm not sure. Are you following the lightning in Southwest? Is there lightning in Southwest? The Lancashire playing Glamorgan away, are we? I know it's been it's been 80 years. I'm just saying, when we first moved over in '82, the people that were there was a lot of people that were, a lot of the parents, granddads, headmaster in the school and that, who were alive during World War II. So when we turned up going, oh, forgive and forget. No, not a chance. You Islanders haven't got a clue what it was like. To be fair, we didn't. There was no forgiving, no forgetting. The first week I was over there, we got taught how to say the word Skype-muff. Hoeveel jaar ben je? What? Hoeveel jaar ben jou? Hoeveel jaar what are you on about? Followed by Skype-muff. Crazy. Bye, Alio. Don't mention, I mentioned them once, but I think I got away with it. What's going on? What's going on with the county of the Red Rose? What are they playing at? What's needed? What do we reckon? Andy Burnham's first actors PM, Bielsa in. That's going to be one of the strangest days of my life if he gets in. Knowing that I sit a few rows away from the current Prime Minister. Used to see him in the Upper Gladys. Now you see him in the South Stand Upper. Bizarre, man. Quite funny seeing him walk out. There's always some pissed up scouse, a big proper owl bastard. Andy, sort these dickheads out, lad. And that was while he was just Mayor of Manchester. Get a fucking grip of these, will you? Not you, Moyes. You burn them. You ever burn them till the end of the season? You are now. On it. On it like Wallace and Gromit. Bristol's getting it bad. Who's Bristol's? Yeah, lightning in South Wales. possibly means normally it moves its way northeast, doesn't it? We might get some of it. Half time. The boy himself. 17 World Cup goals is stupid, man. Keep your Lorry McMenemys close and your Miroslav closer. That's what I say. Remind me to get my car cleaned as well, by the way. There's a load of shite on it. A load of shite. You pretty much have, haven't you? Given it to burn until the end of the season. Hang on, what's this? What's this? This is Bristol. There we go. That's what's happening at the moment. You can see there's the River Severn just there, and then Wales just to the north. Bristol, including Portishead, will be getting shafted big style. Ooh. Stormy weather. A little bit of thunder and lightning, cup of tea and a smoke. It's nice when you're safe and you can watch it. I like that. There he is, Christine. Olivier is on there, as well as Dave. There's quite a drop-off, isn't there? Olivier Giroud, Cesar Azpilicueta, Ashley fucking Williams. Sort of, it goes off a cliff slightly, doesn't it? Such a smart player, Messi. Really is. That run, always perfect time to zap right back to the 18-yard box. Telling you, that goal, I have seen it hundreds of times over the years. And it used to be Jordi Alba. Same ball, same place. Over, bang, back of the net. Keep your enemies closer and your Miroslavs closer. Does he need a speechwriter? If need be, I'm available. We could be twinned with Guatemala. Kensington, Guatemala. Get that sorted, man. You like word wizards? There you go. He's ahead of him. He's the all-time scoringest centre forward in the World Cup history. I hate that. Look at that, man. Miroslav Klose, Ronaldo, Gert Muller. Jeez, man. That's some list he's in there, isn't it? Are you volunteering your services, Tomasz? You're volunteering me? That's not really volunteering then, is it? I don't mind. I'd love to do something like that. Slide in some really under the radar stuff. Imagine that. A word from the current British Prime Minister to Thermos. Sponsor him, Thermos, you bastards. I could do it. I could do that. I can script write. Saying that, imagine me script writing for him. Going to Washington. Says here something about you classless orange blurt. Ads on the telly. Yeah, you've got ads on the telly. We haven't got ads on here. You've got ads on the telly. That's what you get. That's the payoff you get, Esther, for being way ahead of everyone else. Yeah, how many 8 Mile Radius lyrics in one speech? How many do you reckon we could get in there? It's nice to be in Washington, in the land of the Tour Hawks. boss, wouldn't he? I don't know how I'd feel about that though. If I saw him at the match, I mean, when I see him at the match these days, I just look and think, why are you involved in this, lad? I suddenly look and think you're the Prime Minister. Would he still carry on going to the South Stand upper? Or will he have to go somewhere else? Will he be surrounded by people with flat tops and dark glasses? Duke Nukem lookalikes talking into the lapels. Not even the lapel, is it? Down the cuffs and stuff like that. And yeah. Would you do it? Trying to watch this channel and a buddy of yours with a small channel's watching. You're watching along with two channels at the same time. How on earth is that working for you, Peter? I'm confused enough listening to Danny fucking Murphy on here at the same time. Oh, the pundits, yes. There was something in the way. Was it your tongue by any chance? He's glorious, isn't he? He's glorious. Burning your ears. That's me. I apologise for that. We will come rejoicing, burning in your ears. Block the bomb prick again. Tell him straight. Don't want any of this stuff. We don't need this fascist groove thing. If you're writing for him, it'd be half man, half biscuit. And a half, so it'd be full biscuit. Full man or full biscuit, which one's that? Full man, half full man, half biscuit and half. I was in East London yesterday talking to 14 people who'd been to the West Ham game. He'd know all about that, wouldn't he? Of as many bands supporting 8 Mile Radius as Del Boys had heard things said on his mother's deathbed. It pretty much is, isn't it? It's the longest gig in history. One night, 600 bands so far, I think. I've not even recorded. I need to get back to recording those. The list is amazing. When I started writing them all down, every band that supported 8 Mile Radius in Toronto. And we've added more since as well. Maybe I can do that this week where it's really hot. I can oil myself up like Ray Winston in Sexy Beast. Lie outside like a pig in the sun. Peter's going to take Mandy's multitasking top spot, absolutely. Especially if he starts knitting all the way through this as well. Block can take a while. Tell him straight. Why don't you want to see our adverts? Because you're grubby, money-grabbing bastards, that's why. Have I done this today? Why am I asking you? You haven't got a clue what I'm doing, have you? Oof. I don't get the conversation about this Messi versus Ronaldo. It's not even close. Messi is just incredible. Never seen anyone like him. He reminds me of me in five-a-side. That's how good he is. This thing's still on. Take it. Deal. I'm going for that one. You wouldn't mind to go at knitting. It's really, really relaxing, isn't it? Or you think it would be anyway. I think I tried it when I was a kid. Back in the day where all the women knitted. And they teach the youngsters. Feels the way I do about you now. This is ridiculous, by the way. What's going on just for a sec? There's something in the studio. Someone in the studio. Also play for FC Twente. It is very soothing until you read the pattern wrong. Theo Jansen. We've had loads of Jansens playing for FC Twente over the years. Yeah, the Mrs. Tom Head. That one is a Mandy creation, which looks incredible. Quality, better stuff. Quality. I see like you when you were knocking in hat-tricks from the halfway line on our park. I know what you mean. I was the same myself. Naturally two-footed, which is absolute rubbish because I wasn't naturally two-footed at all. My dad taught me how to be two-footed in the pub one night without a ball on a stay behind. He said the words stuck with me and I became two-footed after that. Strange but true. Just explain to me. He said, stand there and then make a shape as though you're about to hit a ball. And when he did, he went, right, think about a line down your, from top of your head down to the floor. Think about where your body shape is. Think about where your balance is. Now mirror it. So I mirrored it. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Every shot that you take, think about the body shape and then mirror that. And then the following five-a-side game that we had, that's exactly what I did. Ping, naturally two-footed. Ongelooflijk zeg. Very good knitting work. Very impressive needlework, has to be said. Speelde ook voor Ajax en Vitesse. En voor Genk, did he? It's not Genk, it's Gent, isn't it? In the Half Man Half Biscuit song. The one where you can't put your foot up in Europe. I did not know that. Used to quite like Belgian football as well. Back in the days when Simon Tahamata, he'd play for Standard Luik. Standard Liège, not Standard Liège, Standard Luik. What a player he was. Your man's just screaming goal as well. There you go. Yeah. One of the lads who played for Sport Club Enschede when I was there, he was in the first team when I was a kid, was Bert Jan Jansen. He was only 18 or something. Good enough to get a trial with FC Twente in the first team and got a game. Actually did well, he was in the first team for a while. And we, as Sport Club players, were all delighted for him. The pathway is there for us, we thought. Until I was 12 and had to go back home. Otherwise, who knows? I had him in for the war, who knows? Poirot was great for Belgium. Fantastic defender. Fantastic. Genk, not Gent, different city. Yeah, there's a song by Half Man Half Biscuit, where he goes, you can't put your foot up in Europe. You can't raise your studs on the Nent. You take a dim view of a slightly raised shoe, so watch out if you're up against Ghent. Yeah, two different cities. Confusing for people over here, though. Even more confusing when you pronounce it correctly with the ch. It's what? Genk and Gent. Can't say that. Well, don't even try. Schoenenschaatsen Scheveningen. You're not going to do that either. That's the reason why you've got Den Bosch. It's not for Dutch people, it's for foreigners. You can't say 's-Hertogenbosch or Schravenhagen. Call it The Hague, it'll be alright. Gent is lovely, almost as nice as Brugge. No, I've never been to Belgium. I'd love to go. Brugge looks amazing. Or feckin' Bruges, as Colin Farrell was calling it. Looks incredible. Like a lot of cities in Europe, it's old. So there's just history everywhere. Beautiful, man. Lula Bellatini, are Argentina any good without Messi? They're a very good team without him, but they're never going to win a World Cup without him. Not until someone else comes along. Before him, Maradona, again, another absolute icon that could drag people, the entire team forward. Without them two, Argentina wouldn't have won the World Cups they have. Yeah, I know how to pronounce it. But then being from Liverpool, it's within us. You know what I mean? Like, we always go anyway. Hence the chicken and a can of Coke. I had no problem with that side of it when we went over. I thought that the teachers maybe thought I was going to struggle with that until I started talking it. This is how you do this one. Yeah? Sound. I can do that. Belgium's nice, especially the old cities and the Ardennes. Them old cities, there's a film called In Bruges. Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson, amazing. And a lot of it's just filmed in the city and showing you how beautiful it looks, while Colin Farrell moans about it being fucking Bruges. I definitely want to go. Looks incredible. And it's just not even there, it's over there, isn't it? It's over there. I should go, it's only close. Day trip. Can you get a day trip to Bruges? Most British struggle more with your R. Is that the rolling of it? R, with that R. I tend to get a little bit football commentator when I start speaking Dutch. Nog 2 minuten later. Schitterende doelpunt. Draaiende kopbal van Ashcroft. That's exactly what it sounded like on the video as well, by the way. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Leo. Get on with it, lad. Esther, you lived shortly in Antwerp, but you can't remember since you were a toddler. You're not going to, are you? In Bruges is a great film. The film. People are coming from Gdansk to see the film. Colin Farrell, of course, was our manager for a while, wasn't he? He said it was Marco Silva, but, you know, I can't believe that. Antwerp had a nice Art Nouveau area. I'll have to do that as well. Want to get better and win the lottery and all that stuff. Apparently we're getting direct flights, aren't we, to Reykjavik and from Liverpool, Reykjavik and somewhere in northern Norway. Oh no, northern Finland. There's a place there as well. Seen an advert for it the other day. That'd be nice. Especially on a day like this, man. Stunning train station. Speaking of which, we get that TV show here, don't we? Inside Amsterdam Centraal. Which is a documentary series about the staff working at Amsterdam Central Station. I've not got round to watching it. I should watch it really, shouldn't I? Most beautiful train station in Europe. Ah. Oh. Never been to Hamilton Square, eh, Tomash? So that you fancy Reykjavik for your birthday, that would be boss, that, wouldn't it? Dead easy to get to. My mate went there. He done the half marathon, Reykjavik thing, you know, when it was daylight all day, half marathon. He loved it. Absolutely. He's been back a couple of times, I think. He does marathons everywhere, that lunatic, though. You watch Blind Gekocht on Videoland and some fab houses there in Belgium. There is a show about Amsterdam Centraal. Inside Amsterdam Centraal, I think it's called. Nat Geo, it might be. I beg your pardon. There is, well, it's a documentary series. It's not even, actually, is it a documentary series? Is it a reality series? What is it? But it's all about Amsterdam Central. Brilliant. I haven't watched it. Brilliant. Discovery or Nat Geo, it's one of those two, isn't it? When is your birthday, Tomash? And how soon can we expect a video on BPTV? Oof, here we go, go. Has he got there? Call him. Did he ever explain the delays? Would he ever explain them to anybody? No one does, do they? You get leaves on the line over there, or is it just over here? Leaves on the line, wrong type of snow. Our best one at the moment, there's loads of delays on trains over here. The best one is there's no crew. You can't get people to drive the trains or to man them. No, no one. Messi again? No. Is that offside? He's got to be off. Miles off. His age is showing. Louisa is. His age is showing. Oh, he was so far off. 2 years ago, he'd have scored that. He wouldn't have needed the extra couple of yards either. The fab houses are in Belgium. You know, there's a lot of houses in, I forget which part of Belgium. It'll be on the west side anyway, I know that. Whose houses have Norfolk brick. And a lot of houses in Norfolk and Suffolk that have got Belgian brick. So the houses look similar. Because the boats that were going from the UK to Belgium had to have ballast in the bottom of them. So they put loads of bricks in. So obviously in Norwich or Suffolk in Ipswich, the boats would leave with local bricks. They'd be emptied out at the other end. And if then they needed to put more bricks in on the way back, which occasionally they did, it'd be Belgian brick. And then when they got here, they'd make houses out of them. And the same with over in Belgium, they'd make houses out of the English bricks. So occasionally you go either side and it looks like you're in a completely different country. That was so boring, that, wasn't it? I almost fell asleep myself talking about that. Oh, Nick's going on about fucking bricks again, is he? Belgium's got the most beautiful houses and the most ugly ones on the planet. Wouldn't be Belgian if they didn't, would they? A little from column A, a little from column B. Ballast, no, Louise, it's true.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
What a load of ballast. The word I was looking for, yeah. Yeah, so I watched it. Was it Coast, I think it might have been, where they talked about it. The boats, pretty much just like narrow boats, but slightly bigger, going from one side to the other. And then trading back in the day, and there was always bricks in the bottom of them, so lots of houses in East Anglia, because it's flat as well, East Anglia. It looks very Dutch, very Belgian anyway. And then all of a sudden you got these houses where you think, what? Am I in the right place? Waiting for a punchline on the Belgian bricks. No punchline with this one. Can't beat a knacky brick. You can't beat a knacky brick, Louise, you can't. Hardest bricks there is as well, they are. Oh, chipped. Chipped. Like Olivia Giroud's eyes. Can you still get good money for used Aki bricks? When I was working for the Mix, we called them that because there was two of them and they were both called Mick. When I was working for the Mix, if ever we got Aki bricks, Accrington bricks, keep hold of them. We can sell them. So strange sometimes. Rotterdam stylist living in Antwerp. Can't still get his head round. It is strange. We've got some houses round here which remind me of the Netherlands as well. It's really odd. There seems to be a few. Ainsdale's a bit like this. Just loads of different styles of houses. For no apparent reason. Oh. You love a decent brick. The Tudor ones are nice. There's something about, I love all that. The history of building, the history of different types of bricks, the way they look as well. I always like that old house in Garston. It was made out of really old brick. All the ones that had different colours on them. Love that, man. Roads are awful though. You know, instantly when you're in Belgium because they're bad roads and spare lights. Where's that? That might be so. That might actually be Netherlands to Belgium. I've seen this before. Someone's done like a YouTube short or something. You can tell when you go across the border because it is literally just smooth, like that. Probably not worth as much as the York stone paving slabs. Oh no, definitely not. And Belfast sink and stuff like that. Welsh stonemasons in Liverpool. My family are stonemasons, or were stonemasons. Some of them still live in Ainsdale, I think. They worked on the Anglican Cathedral in Liverpool. Fact. Got a new. Ooh, is this a new for Taifu or a new for R? What is it? Did I get the goal ready? Ooh, you were right, it was a new. Louise with the U. I'm not saying I dislike Emmy Martinez, but he does look like the tit in work who always steals your milk. What's happened to me milk? Oh, I had a brew earlier. I meant to tell you. What ain't you? Yeah, you don't need border signs. You know when you're driving to Belgium. Blind people know when you're driving to Belgium. Stevie Wonder's tour bus. Are we in Belgium? Why? Don't tell me you get superstitious. Used to make York stone flags for St Asaph Cathedral and Little Michael Owen's kitchen floor. Ah, right. Little Mickey. That's a different thing, isn't it, in Ireland? Just read that a tenth of the Scottish have Flemish ancestry. Right. I am pretty much convinced that the majority of the world have at least some Scottish, some Viking, and some Flemish in them, and some Irish, obviously. The entire world is just full of people that come from there. Those who went out and about and just, this looks like a nice country. Let's go and steal stuff and shag stuff. Everywhere. Which is why Argentina have got ginger people working for them, playing for them today. Alexis McAllister. Not very Sudamericano, is it? McAllister. Granddad's Irish, lad. Why are they screaming? What's happening there? Nicholas Otamendi coming on. Ex-Man City. Oh, that's why, because there's someone famous in the crowd, isn't there? For fuck's sake. Have you seen Alexis McAllister's dad, by the way? Alexis McAllister plays for Liverpool, but also plays for Argentina, right? He is Argentine. His family are Argentine. His dad is from Argentina. That is his dad. He cannot possibly be Argentine. His name's Little Eck. He comes from Falkirk, I'm telling you, mate. That's just ridiculous. So many of those people went over to, loads of Scots and Irish and Welsh went over to South America to do the railways. They made the railways, which is why you've got football teams called Arsenal, Liverpool, Everton, Newell's Old Boys, things like that. And why there's so many people with McAllister. His name's Jock McAllister. See, claro. Just there's loads of them, loads of gingers. There's a fella who used to play for Argentina called Jock Brown, who looked swarthy, looked like a male Gabriella Sabatini. Know what I mean? Long hair, olive skin. Jock Brown. Never seen anyone called Jock with anything other than tracing paper skin. Know what I mean? That's because the Scots, the Irish, and the Welsh went over there and were banging everything that moved. Also, why they speak Welsh in Patagonia. Cray cray. Very cray cray. Your local Turkish chip shop owner is Ginger. Some Celt, I had to read that twice. Some Celts from the Alps moved to Turkey 1500 years ago. They get everywhere. And once you've got ginger in you, you'll know about it, so to speak. Blue eyes, ginger hair, it tends to be quite strong in the family line, doesn't it? My daughter goes mad at me. Why have I got your skin rather than my mum's? My mum can sunbathe and goes brown. I can't. I just burn like to a crisp, you know what I mean? So I said to it, well, you got my eyes, didn't you? Not like this. Nice eyes, but blue. Oh, all right then. And you get freckles from our side of the family as well. Oh, all right then. Whinging, blue eyes and freckles, what more can you ask for? Apart from a healthy kidney, obviously, because I might need one day. Thought there was pigeons goosing on me car there. Austria are playing pretty well, they are right now. They're not overly worried about Argentina. They're not creating too many chances, but they're not overly worried about them. You've got to do that. You've got to get yourself back into the game. And then slow, quick, slow. Attack when you get a chance. Yeah, at least I've got two eyes. Hopefully, not too long from now, they'll look better as well. I am going in for plastic surgery. Don't know when, but I'm going in. I should have heard something back from them by now. When does me pre-op stuff start? Come on. Sort me out. Brad Pitt me. Chance? No. Good block, lad. Oh, I fucking hate this. Why is it every time someone makes a block, they fall over? My dad played in an era where if you headed the ball, you were seeing stars for 3 days. Getting hit in the face by Jimmy Case and people like that. Never once did he go over. Just stood there, that it like. Different if you got it in the Davina McCalls, though. That is different. Hit him in the fucking chest. Wasn't even a face, hit him in the chest. You absolute shitbag. Get back in the gym if that hurt. You like having coloured eyes. Much better than no colour blue. Oh, thank you very much, Louise. I think yours are brown, are they? Are they brown? Brown eyes? Or are they hazel? Or are they green? Or like Mandy, have you got mood eyes? Depending on what kind of mood you're in. Yeah, blue eyes apparently are not actually blue. There's no colour to them at all. All you see when you see blue is light being reflected. Refracted? Is refracted just reflected, but Scooby-Doo saying it? Same as Donnarumma is just Scooby-Doo asking for a 1980s or 1970s disco song. Donnarumma. That doesn't even sound like him. Sniper got him, definitely. Proper brain. Bruine ogen. Very classy brown eyes. Not as special as blue, though. Even though we don't have any colour. Not as special as blue. I tell my daughter that. We are special. Is it less than 10% of the global population has blue eyes? And it's all down to one person. Just the one. Another one. Get up. Fucking hell, man. It doesn't hurt getting hit with a ball like that. Unless it hits you square on the helmet, it's not going to hurt. What's going on? Reflecting split. Yeah. Reflect, refract, reject, respect. Argentine fellow with the the binoculars there. checking out the Austrian girls. That's what it is. Your nan looks like a red Indian. Hang on a mo. Hang on a mo. Who's this now? Come on. Almada and Lautaro Martinez coming off. Julian Alvarez coming on. Ex-Man City. And Gonzalez. Gonzalez. You don't say Gonzalez, do you? Did you say Gonzalez? I have to remember that. I learned Spanish from Spanishy people. South America don't speak Spanish with Spanishy. Oh. Chance. Messi. Oh, saved. Just went wide. Casper, your mum has blue eyes, your dad had green, both you and your sisters have blue. It's the strongest one, isn't it? Keeper got a save. He did, he got a touch. Isn't it though? You can't get involved if they don't give a corner, but if they give a corner incorrectly, VAR can get involved. Isn't that weird? Very strange. Very strange. You sunburned your right knee on Saturday. The front or the back? How's the back of your knees? Still hurts like hell, or still burns like hell? Oh, you missed it when applying sunscreen. That's the thing though, isn't it? How do we... You don't know you missed it, but the sun will find it. The sun will find it. That's the back of the knee is the worst for that one. Back of the knee. That's really sensitive skin at the back of there. That really hurts. Ownkick.com. Do I need to follow your Discord? What do I do with that one? Yours blue as well, hence the gingerish skin. The inner side, ooh, painful. You say that's sunshine. It will find your most vulnerable spots and it will burn them. Backs of the knees. The other one's the top of your feet. People that wear sliders and stuff like that don't put enough sunblock on the tops of the feet. That, ooh, I've had that before. That burns. Oh, Austria on the break, He got headed in just over the bar. They're making chances. Got to take that, man. There we go, another change. Change for Austria this time. Got more than one change. It is, isn't it? Vanna, Posh and Alaba. Alaba's too old these days. Not surprised they're all come off. Friedel, Pras and Marco Arnautovic. Ex-Stoke City, West Ham, FC Twente, obviously. Ainson Tucker, Altayden Tucker. Abe Lincolnoff. Poor Abe. I wonder what he's done. I've seen that a few times. Who else has got one of those? Jed Spence, isn't it? For England, has got one of those as well. What's it for? Has he done his jaw or something? Teammate chinned him. That's what normally happens, isn't it? Just turn up one day with a chin strap because someone's absolutely volleyed you everywhere. Knew a girl as a teen. Your friend worked hell of a small shop on a camping ground every summer, June, July, August, and you came and partied a few nights a week when you could. One girl, slowly over maybe 3 years, kind of lost all colour. But Iris. After that, she had the same, her eyes the same colour. Lost all the colour in her iris, and it went to same colour as their pupil. What happened there? Mad. Oh, we're having a bevy break. Come on, get to the hydration station. Anyone else want a creek beer? You've got a whole fridge. Oh yes, I would love a beer right now. I would love it. Should we have a beer? Yeah. Graag gedaan, hadden we. Graag gedaan. Esther, you have Hertog Jan Hade. Yeah, Hertog Jan Hade. I've got beer in the fridge. I've got Asahi, I think. Why did I not have an Asahi? I should have one later. Vamos! Virtual beer all round. Yeah, I've got Asahi and I've got some Heineken Blue. Very, very cold as well, they are. Very cold. Reclame op tv. Adverts on TV. I don't get any 24 pences for them now, do I? Bang out of order. I should get a cut of the actual TV revenue on this. This is taking too long. This really does annoy me. 3 minutes is too long. Every single break that we've had so far has changed the rhythm. You can throw one across the channel. Oh, go on. Throw one over here. I'd love one of those right now. Hobgoblin IPA. What do you call me, Louise? Never had Hobgoblin. Do you know, I've had the alcohol-free Hobgoblin, actually. It was rather nice. I've also got alcohol-free Guinness in the fridge. I think a beer though. I need a walk, but I need a beer. You had the hydration breaks. I hate them. I hate them as well. It stops all the rhythm, and it's all just for money, nothing else. This is supposed to be a festival of football. Everything that's good about it. No. Terrible. Put Hobgoblin on your to-do list. Definitely give it a try. Too much commercial shite. I know it's the World Cup and it's going to make money, obviously. It will always make money. But they're making enough as it is without throwing these stupid bloody adverts in for hydration breaks. Give them 30 seconds, throw a drink at them, get back on with it. Corner, here we go. It takes the pace out, it just stops the rhythm completely. Football, a lot of football is about rhythm. It's the ebb and flow of the game. It's one team attacks, the other team attacks, it slows down, it speeds up. Once you stop it, you have to get back into it. You're losing minutes every game just through getting back up to pace. Yeah, you thought Hobgoblin was slang for a glory hole contestant winner. It could be. Maybe that's what they call them. The clock doesn't stop, it carries on going, but they add it at the end of the half, which is why you always get at least 4 minutes of added time. 3 minutes for the break, for the drinks break, and then any substitutions, which is why you'd also get more in the second half, because normally substitutions are in the second half a bit more. So you get 4 minutes in the first half on average, and about 7 or 8 minutes in the second. Weird but true. No stopping the clocks, never happens. At some point in the future that might actually happen, that though, where an independent timekeeper will take charge of that. Same as in rugby league, nothing to do with the referee. You'll be playing and all you hear is like a hooter or something go off, and then Once the ball goes out of play, game over. They're supposed to add 30 seconds for every substitution, or at least they were. You do in the Premier League. They're supposed to have 10 seconds to get off, aren't they? With these subs. Maybe they just add on 10 seconds for each sub. I don't know. Hobgoblin sounds like Kabouter. What's that? How would you even describe a hobgoblin? Something quite elfy. Is it elfy? As long as you got your elf. He's another little narc, isn't he? Enzo Fernandez. You get Clover. What? Boom. Going off, lads. Going off. Another yellow card. 2. 2 gele kaarten. That's 2. We're having 2 of them. Check the pick on the label. On what label? Oh, it's the Lord of the Rings, but produced by McVitie's. That's the one, yeah. A hobnoblin. Hobnoblin sounds like something else again, doesn't it? It's too damn hot. Too damn hot. Where are we? Where are we? Le Chouf. Chouf is fine, but gives you a hangover. Same as Duvel or Pirate. Football has 2 45-minute halves, handball 30. What sport has the longest parts? That's a good question. It depends on how you look at it. Cricket has got to be one of them because you can play for 3 days before you get the second innings. Possibly cricket. My precious nobbling, gobbling, slobbling. We went to Feliz last Belgium. Hike every day to Achouf and drank Le Chouf. Ooh, very nice. Sam, how are you? Had to cross a mountain or 2. Actual mountains. We do have actual mountains as well, don't we, in Europe? I think people seem to think that the entirety of Europe is either like the Cotswolds or southern Portugal. It's not. There's bloody mountains everywhere. Everywhere you look. Yeah, them mountains. Who's this now? Schmidt off for Austria. Wimmer on. Wimmer on. The Alps are huge. Me late uncle, he climbed Mont Blanc. He said it was absolutely incredible. That. Pyrenees as well. Yeah. Also Mahusiv. And what else have we got? Italy, you've got the Dolomites as well, haven't they? Plenty of them there. Oh, he couldn't do anything for that. Come on, lad, just get up. Supposed to be a keeper, aren't you? A big place with a lot of variation. Far more than people give it credit for as well. Yeah, geez, they're going mad, lad. They're going mad. They're going mad. The Apennines as well, yeah. You've got the Apennines in Italy and the Pennines in England. Which is where our Lulu Ballatini lives. On the Pennines. Well, 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle, obviously. Surrounded by yaks. Norway and Sweden have got some as well. They have, haven't they? Norway and Sweden, everything I've seen about those countries looks amazing. Beautiful. The Ardennes is great. You can kayak there and parachute and other kinds of... Fuck that sky high. Not a chance. Kayak maybe. Apart from the fact I've only got one arm that works. I'd just go around in circles, wouldn't I? Parachuting, not a chance. People try to get me to paraglide in Cuba. Go on. No. Why not? No. But why not? No. That was it. That was the end of the conversation. Just leave him. No. We went hiking and a day trip to the castle of Flandern. That's the other thing that we've got. Wales is the best I've ever seen for the amount of castles that are just lying around everywhere. But there's loads. Germany, Belgium, France. Proper castles. Disney castles, but they're not made out of fiberglass. Proper ones. Gorgeous, man. If you like a bit of history, Europe is a great place to go to. Ancient history, modern history, all of it. So, Medina and Rodrigo de Paul off for Argentina. Their replacements, Tagliafico and Paredes. Oh, two good players coming on as well. Parachuting, not a chance. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Corner in. Oh, good either way. They're looking dangerous here, you know. These set pieces, Austria. Yeah, well said. Get him up, ref. Get him up. Get on with it. Come on. We didn't Ardennes when the final was Germany, Italy with Paolo Rossi. All the people in that canteen supported Italy. Only one German man there. You felt sorry for him. Never feel sorry for the Germans, Esther. Never feel sorry for the Germans. They started it. Mind you, the Italians joined in with them. Fuck them as well. Skydived on Texel once. Very nice. You know, the island get bigger and bigger. You don't want to see it get too big, do you? Too quickly, anyway. Then the sheep get bigger and bigger. There's a Dutch YouTuber, Tim Runia, and he was on Texel for one of his videos, and I was convinced it was Ainsdale, just down the road from where I am. It looked identical. Absolutely identical. Same sand dunes, same coloured sand, same water. Or, well, obviously different water because it's the North Sea rather than the Irish Sea, but just looked all the same. It was boss. Very Ainsdale, very Formby. Texel. I've got a friend who I worked with. Her family are from one of the islands, and I can't remember which one. She still goes back occasionally, I think. Yeah, not sure why the X is an SS there. Odd. Has it come from a different language? Someone else used to own it before the Dutch do. What's the other one up there? There's another one, isn't there? Right. Which ones are they? Come on. Where does their family come from? It might be Oh, it wasn't Fleeland, was it? Schiermonnikoog, maybe. One of those mad places. 2 people, 67 sheep, and a whole lot of shaking going on. I thought it was Fleeland. It might be Fleeland actually, where he went anyway. Not Texel. It's archaic Dutch before you start to pronounce the X as KS. Schiermonnikoog, Ameland. I always like that name, Schiermonnikoog. It's a nice word to say. Fleeland, where the Red Hot Chili Peppers come from, obviously. Roughly the same temperature as you've got here, all the way over here. Texel is very tourist. Fleeland is quieter. Yeah, that'll be the one then, Fleeland, that you went to, which was really quiet, and the beaches look amazing. I'm going to watch that video again. He's brilliant in, by the way. Very good filmmaker, but also a brilliant YouTuber. Oh, go on, lad, go on. Has he got a chance yet? Another chance, another block. They're keeping themselves in it, the Austrians. Throwing everything they've got at it. And on the move. Move on, groove on. They're not giving it up. The Oostenrijkers. The Schelling as well. Schiermonnikoog is next to Groningen. It's the nearest one over, isn't it? It's freezing. It's not. It's bloody hot. It's not freezing. It's roasting, Louise. Those Frisian cows, is that where ice cream comes from? Freezing them, now. Never been because you got no car. I'm surprised you can get a car over there. Have some of the islands got a no car rule? I think so. I would think so. They're too small, aren't they, really? You're learning Limburgish. Goes very slow. Fair play to you, man. Just went to Texel and Terschelling. Not too far from Amsterdam. It goes all the way across, doesn't it? Northwest, all the way, all the way, all the way. And it keeps on going as well, doesn't it? That little chain of islands goes all the way across Germany and all kinds. Yeah, more I think about it now, the place that he went to was Fleeland. Sand dunes, gorgeous, man. And the North Sea was blue, not the shitty brown we've got over here. Very beautiful. Oh, Messi's give it away. Give it away now. Abe, yeah, I'll join you on Discord, mate. No worries. Fleeland and Schiermonnikoog are car free. I would have thought There's a lot of places, we've got them in the UK as well. You're just not allowed to take cars anywhere near them. What do we call them? Sites of specific scientific interest. SSIs. Ainsdale's like that. You're not allowed to fly a drone on there at all. No barbecues, no fires, no glass bottles. Only cars allowed on Texel. Also, Ameland to Schelling. Just go to Den Helder and take the ferry. Sark. Is Sark one of them as well, is it? Yeah, it's tiny as well, isn't it, Sark? I mean, proper little... There's no room for cars, nothing else. It is, isn't it? Sark's one of them. Has everyone got bikes over there? That's Channel Island, isn't it? Jersey, Guernsey, Sark. Yeah, that's definitely one of them as well. Yeah, Channel Islands off the northwest coast of France. One of those, you can't take cars on them at all. Is there another one there as well? Channel Islands, I'm going to have to check this. My geography is awful these days. Awful. Where are we? Where are we? Yeah. Jersey, Guernsey, Alderney, Sark and Herm. And there's also some little tiny ones as well. To vibe, to not have cars. It must be amazing, genuinely. If you're used to seeing cars constantly, just go somewhere where there's none at all. That'd be fantastic. It was a bit like when we had COVID lockdown. And all of a sudden there was just peace and quiet. Messi with the ball in. Austrian defender with the ball out. He's not done much, Messi, apart from break the record, like, obviously. Yeah, the car-free Sundays during the oil crisis in the 70s. We need to bring some of these back, I think. Yeah, only police, ambulance and GPs have got cars. That'd be much better. Another yellow card, another yellow card. Go on, lad. Dynamo the Magician with the yellow card there. Pick a yellow card, any card. Yeah, without COVID, you wouldn't have met us. I know, it's mad, isn't it? Everyone suddenly had nothing to do apart from YouTube. Next thing you know, there's people reaching out across the world, boss. Jeeps crossing over the sand. Yeah, Embo. Yeah, it's definitely taking no shit, him, like. Never heard of Sark. It's only a small island, which obviously possibly why you've got no cars whatsoever. Do they have, Louise, you might know, have they got tractors over there? One of those little islands, there's no cars allowed, only bikes, unless you're one of the farmers, at which point you can have a tractor, that's it. Oh, good header across. Oh, just wide. You've got to take these chances, Austria, when you get them. Header at the back post, header it back across. Got to do better than that. Got to hit the target, lad. Can't miss them. You have one Vadensee Island where the tide determines when the road is there. And you are taking a big trailer attached to a tractor takes 35 at a time. That sounds very similar to a couple of places down here as well. Similar kind of thing. You can't go anywhere. And if you get onto the island and the sea comes in, you have to wait there until it goes back out again. Sark looks beautiful. I think some of those islands as well, because they're close to France, you get like palm trees and things. It looks a lot more Mediterranean. There we go, Messi with the ball at his feet. What's he going to do? Come on, lad. Do something. What a ball. Argentina have scored. Anybody fancy a bet on who it was who put the ball in the back of the net? Aye, anybody? Anybody? Dust? Anybody want to bet? How did it go in? It's him. It's just, it doesn't matter where he is. If there's that much of a gap, the ball will be in the back of the net. It's insane in the membrane. Sister and brother-in-law just visited a Danish island that has no cars or road infrastructure. That's more like it, a proper island. Tomash, have you been ironing? Is that what it is? Only tractors, bicycles and horse-drawn vehicles are allowed on Sark. I reckon I've seen a programme about that one place. It's a car-free island. Additionally, battery-powered buggies for the elderly or disabled are allowed. I want to go there. He could carry the team to the final. He is that good. Goal. Seen something like that on at least one of your UK murder mystery shows. Always has a bit of drama to the story, waiting for or trying to beat the tide. Absolutely. It was a bit messy.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor, Louise. Very poor indeed. I'm only joking.
That's actually very good.
That is very good. Very good. That is very funny.
Have a look what island it was. Is it near Jersey? It is. Sark is near Jersey. You don't talk like that in Jersey. You want I should wash the bugs off your window? Or am I some kind of fucking mook? Just threw your iron out the window. Ironed out. You're menopausal. It's too hot to iron. You did it last night. Best thing to do, iron outside during the hours of darkness. Iron free clothes. You're a 100-year-old Messi fan? Ah. What here? 100 years old. Una centenia. What do you call it that? Ik reken het goed. You're good, you're taking care of the ironing at night. That sounds like an REM song, that, doesn't it? Except theirs was gardening at night, but it still fits. Just looked it up. The island with no cars they visited is called Björno. Bear Island, Björno. Sounds a bit too Daryl Worrell, the Whittle Squirrel, that, doesn't it? You from Björno? Oh no. Messi? Ooh! Just wide. A smidge wide. And that's it. They think it's all over. It is for him. 2 goals. Uh, 100-year-old Messi fan. Crazy, isn't it? She saw them all the great ones, and he comes along, beats them all. Internet slop is bleeding into real life. The whole internet is bleeding into real life at the moment. You saw suggesting that the Suarez clothing line was AI related. Oh, there you go, yeah. Björn Island, Bear's Paws Island. Yeah, after all those hormones, he's still short. Imagine how short he would have been if it hadn't been for the hormones. How do you make a hormone? Don't pay her. It's an old joke. It's an old joke. It does sound very Louise to Ali. Taking care of the ironing at night. Got to be some wallpaper that you do soon. Listen out for the call. Target acquired, target acquired. Suarez. He loves it, doesn't he, Suarez? Remember him doing that at Ajax? And then when he did it at Liverpool, oh, he never meant it. The second time he's done this. Happy early birthday, Messi. Happy early birthday. Are you length shaming, Louise? Are you length shaming? Don't be shaming the length. Not nice of you. Poor Leo. Not his fault. Oh man, ow. Can you imagine being one of those players, the opposition players, you stood there with your shirt off hoping to swap with someone and no one comes over? You'd be gutted, wouldn't you? Height shaming. Length shaming's different, isn't it? Yeah. Aye. Filth. Absolute filth, you filthy beggar, you. Maybe the hormones have made him not much taller than he would have been, only much bigger than he would have been. That could have been that, couldn't it? You never know. He could look like an elephant going for a drink. You never know, do you? Absolute filth. You filthy beggar, you. You filthy beggar. What was I going to do then? It's too hot. It's too bloody hot. Who do I complain to about this? No need for it. In South America, you are tall. In the Netherlands, you're not tall, are you? Given that everyone's about 2 meters plus, including the children. I never got the chance to test my length over in the Netherlands. I don't think I would have been too tall over there at one point. You missed Jeff. Oh, you missed Jeff. Ah. Louise, Jeff misses you too. Especially Bono. Very poor. You're the shortest at work, Hadwick, are you? There are some ridiculously tall people in the Netherlands. It's stupid, man. How has the Netherlands never won any kind of basketball tournament? I had a patient today tell you they were the royal barber. It wasn't Paul Barber, and you're just confused. Drove up to Buckingham Palace and told the guard they were there to cut King Charles' hair. Permit, said the guard. 2 all over came the reply.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed.
Oh,
sorry, we'll give you that one.
That is very good. That is very funny.
Need a heat complaint hotline. Wouldn't that make things worse? Just adding coal to the fire, aren't we? Speaking of length, the excited member of the verified longest man is now cast and displayed at the Icelandic Phallological Museum. Phallological Museum. The man is British, by the way. Is he happy though? Well, he won't be if it's taken off and put in the museum, I suppose. He'd rather play football. Geen korfbal. Geen basket. Football. Yeah. Bit of cricket as well. Great grandfather of yours. Obviously. In Nederland, you're a midget. Mad, isn't it? The man is still alive. And very, very popular by the sound of it. Esther, how tall are you? Is it Hulang menu? Played korfball for 30 years. You must be knackered. You not get a break. We used to play that occasionally at school. Some of the strange things. We do that when we play arp and koi as well. I love playing that. Wouldn't be allowed now, it's too dangerous. Get all the equipment in the gym and then make like a little... I don't even know what you'd call it in England. Like a little adventure playground in the middle of the gym. Tom the Peg, diddle. Maybe that's what's happened to you. All your growing has gone somewhere else. Don't flip that on me, please. Is that why you're so tall, is it? Yeah. I think he was on this morning. He was, wasn't he, along with the man with the shortest? The battle of the baby's arm holding an apple versus the button mushroom. No one needs that. No one needs that at like 8 o'clock in the morning, do they? Big Richard and Little Judy. Korfball's coming to the town. In your diary, write it down. Roll on October. Hip hip hooray. Joy in Leeuwarden for sure. Half man, half biscuit. There's always a lyric. There is always a lyric. You are 163, which is a pain if you're at a concert and can't reach shelves in kitchen. 1 meter 63 centimeters. How tall is that in old school? 5 feet 4 inches. A veritable giant compared to me mother. Pants are always too long. Mine are always too short. You still have arp and koi in school. Your son used to love. We used to love it. It was so so dangerous. 1983, 84, whatever it was. Just go on. If only it falls over and breaks something, don't worry. We'll just get on with it. Caesar, Aspilla. Dave, his jacket is lovely. His jacket is nice. His jacket is nice. Aspilla Quetta. His jacket is nice. You're 165. You tower over Esther. Towering over her. 5'4" versus 5'5". There you go. Perfect height. Yep. Trust me, being too tall is not good. Thomas will tell you. Nearly the same. You look taller though. Me and Thomas are the same height, but I look a little bit taller on the videos, don't I? Just a smidge. Just a smidge. A wee smidge. A wee smidge. A smidge you're. Yeah, unless you're at a concert or want to reach the upper shelf in the supermarket. That is when you need a friendly, tall person. I used to get asked all the time. Loads of old people used to ask me constantly, can you just get us that off there, please, love? Of course I can, me darling. Of course I can. 4 hours later, can I fucking go home now, please? My ice cream's melted. Oh, most World Cup goals over age of 35. Olivier Giroud, 4. Roger Miller, 5. Leo Messi, 12. That's ridiculous. The camera adds a foot to me only. How many cameras were on me? You need a nick. Nobody needs a nick in their life. Trust me. Never had any complaints. Broski's finished his streams for today, so you're attentively watching now. That's fair enough. Just in time for me to stop this one, but we will be back later. We all need a nick. We don't. No one needs a nick. Very much along the lines of Billy Connolly when he said, wherever you go, don't take an idiot with you. You can always pick one up when you get there. That's all you need to do. Race for the Golden Boot. Dennis Undav, 3. Jonathan David, 3. Leo Messi, 5. Cinco man. Rent a nick to reach the top. I could do that, couldn't I? Rent myself out. Renton to reach the top shelves. But I've only got one arm now. But it had to be something that's not too big and not too heavy. Otherwise, I'll end up doing that and hitting myself in the face. Men are always tall. Not always. Don't need to worry. There was a girl who used to get on the train at Moorfields, same time as me, and she was 6'6"-ish. And huge, man. Plus, of course, Louise is 11-foot 12. Willowy with it, though. Willowy with it. Sam, hubby and yourself need shelf help. You not get those in the shelf help book section. Ronaldo's expensive hotel suite will be pretty smashed up after a messy. He won't be happy. He never is. You could DoorDash, Renton. Only met a man shorter than yourself once. He had a growing disorder. Oh man, you're barely 5'6". Hubby's 5'7". That's a good height. 177, Louise. 177. You're 3 meters 26, aren't you? $177. Is that a Boeing? Boeing 177. A giant 5'10". That's the same size as our Louise as well. Elsie, Lulu Bellatini, Lulu and the Young Generation, Lucifer, 5'10". Willowy with it though. Willowy with it. 177's it's a good height, isn't it? Although that is the height I was when I was 14, and then when I was 14 as well, I was also 1 meter 93. 6 months it took me to grow 6 inches. No, Frankie, not that one. You have at least a couple of apps like that, like an Uber, DoorDash for tasks. Have you got that? Genuinely? Can you just rent people to come out and do stuff for you? Rent a freak. Not in that kind of way, obviously. Your shelf help renter Nick arrives in 2 minutes. I'd do that. I would definitely do that if I could. You need someone to give you a hand changing light bulbs? Just give me a call. When you can't reach shelves in your neighbourhood, who are you going to call? Tall bastard. There you go. I'm not tall anymore. I used to be. I'm not anymore. I'm absolutely devastated. Smidge this, smidge that, smidge the other. I used to be a tall one. What happened? What happened, Nick? You used to be tall. What changed? We've got him here. Well, have we? We've got him else. We've got him else. We've got him else. We've got him Louise. Nick Bell. Too high up. Oh, TaskRabbit. That's the one you hear the most. That doesn't sound like someone's coming out to help you. That sounds like something you buy with batteries from Amazon that comes in a brown envelope. Doesn't come in an envelope. What you're on about? Beer or two in return. Deal. Bella, Nick or Louise. See, that's the good thing. We can both do that. If a lady needs help in the changing rooms, Louise, you go in and do it. If you just need a light bulb changing, I'll sort that out. There we go. There's money in this. This time next year, we'll be skinned. Not sure if they exist outside the bigger metropolitan areas. That means there's a gap in the market, Sam. There is a gap in the market. There's an old radio show called Anything Legal where peeps phone up for any job to be done. Oh, I want that. We can make money out of this, genuinely. Or at least I could if I hadn't lost loads of height. Did he break something while I was in the hospital? I was thinking, why was I taller in hospital? I understand exactly why I was taller in hospital. Where was I in hospital? In bed, constantly, permanently. So when I stood up, the very, very few rare occasions that I did, I was 6'4", 6'5" at that point. Then when you walk around for a while, you get shorter. Because the weight of your head and everything pushing down on the spinal column and your bits and pieces, you get smaller. Well, you're taller if you get measured in the morning out of getting out of bed. Not like that, Frankie. Maybe I should go and get measured by the doctors early in the morning. It was always passing stuff down in the supermarkets. You must have one of those faces as well where people feel quite happy to come up and ask you. That's a good sign. That you want that, eh? Bastard neighbours went. I did fit in the bed. I did. It was huge, to be honest with you. It was one of those proper, really long bed, and it had up and down feet and all kinds of stuff. Dog walking or pet sitting apps are in that genre. Oh, it was the Captain and Colonel off at 8.5. Mum, BBC Radio comedy. Are we talking Don Estelle, Windsor Davis by any chance? Lovely shoulders, boys, show 'em off. In the morning, everyone is 2 centimetres taller than the evening. Yeah, I must be getting measured during the afternoon or night or something because it's doing me head in. Doing me head in. Or longer if you're a grower. A grower or a shower. It all depends. You look like a bobble. Not sure why you've been told. You look, what do you mean? A bobble? A bobblehead, one of those. Those little. What? What's a bobble? What are you on about, Louise? Stop confusing me. I always took it as a bit of a compliment when people, especially old folks, old women especially, if they come up to you and say, "Can you do me a favour? Love, can you get that off there?" Because they feel like you're trustworthy. So many just wouldn't go near you. You thought you were tall. When I had my head shaved, people were still coming up. Can you get that for us, please? And yet other people would not get on the same train carriage as me, thinking maybe I was a football hooligan. Hence, starting to grow my hair again. Although I could do with shaving my head now, actually. Getting too hot, isn't it? Look like a cat. You do very much look like a cat at the moment, Bellatini. Un gatto. We love our gattos here, don't we? Of course, England coming up as well, soon. I will have to sort the thumbnails out ASAP Rocky for that one. Left him very much last minute today. No es bueno, man. No es bueno. Move in for a closer look. Frankie, stop. It was Donald Hewlett and Michael Knowles in Anything Legal, and it ain't our fault. You'd recognise the voice. Oh, hang on a second. Is one of them the tall fellow with the glasses? Quite posh accent. Michael Knowles. I know his name as well. Yes, I recognise him straight away. He's been in loads of stuff, hasn't he? I recognise him straight away. Who's the other dude? Donald Hewlett. I'm going to recognise him now, aren't I? Of course, of course, of course, of course. The one. I know them. That's on at the moment as well on one of the channels. Don't know if it's Rewind or That's TV or one of those ones. Bobby. Oh, sorry, you look like a bobble. You look like a Bobby. What's a Bobby? That's not cleared anything up at all, Louise. What are you going on about here now? You look like a Bobby. Bobby, not a Bobby. Don't say you look like a Bobby in Scotland. Or a Bobby at least, anyway. A peckled Bobby. You know a Bobby, by the way. You know a Bobby. Oh, I'm going to have to watch that still game. I've seen something better than you. Oh, what's that? A peckled Bobby. Brilliant. Yeah, Bobby in Scottish is something completely different, isn't it? Bobby, Langer, Walloper. Copper, the Fuzz, the Polis, the 5-0, the Jacks. A Bobby, Bobby, a policeman Bobby, a Nino Bobby. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. Being tall and willowy with it. You'd look very police-ish. I got told I looked like a fireman or a copper. We had old fellas in our pub arguing about this. I used to wear black kecks behind me at the bar and black Doc Martens, so I looked like the start of the bill walking away. One of the fellas went, "You know what, lad?" Obviously, I was 6'4" back then before I shrunk to being a fucking midget. "You know what? You make a great fireman, you. Yeah, you look like all the lads I used to work with when I was a fireman." And his mate who'd been drinking with him for years went, "What? You were never a fireman?" "Fucking was. For how long? 20 years. What as? I was a fucking fireman. What do you think I was? As a butcher?" I had no idea he'd been a fireman in a previous life. So I left them arguing while I walked away, whistling the theme tune to the bill, which has got nothing to do with firemen. Bobby, after Robert Peel, he is. Bobby's, Peelers, the Fuzz. Ever been caught by the Fuzz? No, but I've been swung around by the tits plenty of times. That's an old joke, that one, isn't it? Nick Cave. Bobby the barman does look like Nick Cave. Very historical fact. What would you rather be? You like the fireman idea? I could never, ever, ever be a fireman. We had friends who were in the fire brigade down in Garston in Liverpool, and one of them, there was a really, really bad fire, and he got everyone out apart from one, and he said, "There's a kid upstairs in the front bedroom," and he fought his way through the blaze all the way upstairs, smoke everywhere, done himself a lot of damage doing it, but got in, got the baby and got downstairs, and when he got outside it was one of these dolls, the real sort of realistic kids dolls. He picked the wrong thing up and he couldn't live with it. Afterwards it absolutely ruined his head. So we're seeing how he changed from being a big smiley happy fella to being completely broken because of what happened. But no, not for me. Got to be a special kind of person to be a fireman. I could not do that. He felt so guilty. He'd saved people and yet he felt so guilty. How bad's that? P-break, da-la-da-da-da. Did you aim right? Or left? Should aim down the middle. Yeah, see a lot of terrible things as a first responder. He must see everything. Car crashes that involved, aren't they? They have to turn up and, oh no, I could not do that. Anything like that. If you're a first responder, if you are a paramedic, if you work in a hospital, ER, A&E, whatever you call it, I couldn't do it. It's a special kind of person. It has to be within you to want to do that. Can't watch still game without subtitles. You can after a while. The more you watch it, the easier it becomes. Funny though, the Scottish vernacular is brilliant. A peckled Bobby. Yeah, there's online Glaswegian slang dictionaries. You need them as well. That's the maddest thing about it as well, isn't it? You go to Glasgow, there's an entire language of their own, just slang. Liverpool's got one, Newcastle, Birmingham, everywhere's got their own little, not even a little dictionary of slang. It's like another language altogether. How means why, I know it does, doesn't it? Never tried to. Wales gone mad. I always caught you out with the Jai when spelling. Oh yeah. That letter is pronounced Jai. We used to get that with the Can you spell that out for me? Yeah, Jai. Forgot about that. Took me a second to get back onto that, Louise. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Jai? Jai S were wanting, by the way. What? What? Or a PTSS for paramedics, police and fire. It's horrible, isn't it? And yet, people still choose to go and do it. Fair play to them, I say. Fair play to them. Oh yeah, Jack and Victor released their own bottle of whiskey. Several different types as well, isn't it? For the completionist, there's one with different characters on. Just to confuse every English speaker. The only thing is, though, Hadweek, yourselves over in the Netherlands speak better English than we do. People can actually understand you. They haven't got a clue what I'm talking about half the time. So hot. And the sun is still high in the sky, like an elephant's eye. That is the second game on BBC as well. Love it when you sing walking up to the road to the flat. Confuse yourself now. Oh no. You'll be alright. Right, next game's at 10 o'clock, isn't it? Is it on BBC One? I'll just leave it on. I don't need to worry about that, do I? I'll just leave it on. Right, I need to stop this. I need to go for a walk. I need to have something to eat, which means I need to go to piss in Tesco. No, I don't. That's a lie. I need to go for a walk. I need to go for another shower. I've already had one not too long ago, but I need another one because I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. It's on the beep, happy days. I'll just leave this on then. I'll turn it down slightly though. Yep, so we'll have a bit of an outro and then we'll get back for this a bit later on. Thanks everyone, I've enjoyed this as usual. Been great. You people are great. Don't go changing.
Lambretta, bruschetta, la gazzetta, cappuccino, newspaper, biscotti, manini, macini, angelotti, all for the love of the game.
They think that's all over. It is now.